I said, do you wanna fight me? Do you wanna catch these hands? Bitch, I'll catch you in the streets. I'm with that beef. Bitch, I'll beat your ass.
Got an Android phone. Apparently that's bad or something. Anyone else here got an Android? Just me? Yeah? You got an Android? Dog, we the most discriminated group in America. If you have an iPhone, you racist and you know it. You prejudiced pieces of shit. Like, I get discriminated more for having an Android than for being black. It's true. I hate people with iPhones. I do. I hate you motherfuckers. I hate y'all. Y'all walk around with this unearned confidence. Like your AirPods ain't dirty. Your AirPods are dirty. Clean your AirPods. Clean your fucking ears. But I get it, you know? I get it. Having an iPhone, that's just a fucking lifestyle, you know? It comes with all these goddamn perks. But having an Android, that's just a fucking personality. And that personality is fuck you. That's what that personality is. Because here's the real. I don't even like my phone. Nah, what I love about my phone is how much it pisses you off. That's what I love. I love that little bit of inconvenience it brings your whole fucking life. Just to talk to me, yeah. You want to send me a high quality photo? You better email that shit, bitch.
Yeah, I like Phil. I like people talking about Phil. I love Phil. But Bob isn't afraid of cancer. Cancer is afraid of Bob. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you, Bobby, for understanding the greatness of this. Yeah, fuck them all. That's
So somebody asked, what do you call this part of the bread? I said, oh, well, we call it the heel. Somebody comment, oh, we call it the butt. I call it the hole. Cause everybody touch it, but nobody want it.
part of the
Yeah. So I bought one. I got lucky because the entire family was gone. There was nobody to redeem it and stuff like that. Because they give you 2 years. They give you 2 years to redeem this. And
Bobby friends that grandma got run over by taxes. Chris Abel's pulled up the driveway now.
so I bought it. And so I bought it and I got lucky and nobody redeemed it after a couple years. So I made a little bit of money.
Part of the
Yeah.
money.
The fucking trash is piled up.
Yeah. Well, what do they think's going to happen if they don't take it this time? There's going to be more bags out.
That's what I'm saying. It's common sense. You missed it last week. You know you
But
you
Mike
stole.
have to go
See, let's
overnight.
drink. You know,
Mike is in the background clutching his pink bathrobe going, did they take the trash?
Oh, I'm
Did they
such
take
a
it?
bitch up there. Now Shuli's that guy. I wouldn't have been that guy if they would have picked up my fucking trash, which is what they get paid very
but
well.
you can just go up to him and go, "Excuse me, fine gentlemen. It seems like you've missed a house." And then you hand him $50 and say, "Hopefully."
Rick's Wings and Rings, ladies and gentlemen, is a proud sponsor of the Shuli Network and Replayables. Love the content. Hit the like button, you cowards. You heard Rick's Wings and Rings.
Remember caulk? It's not caulk in Korean. What's caulk? So do you have? What do you have? Good. So cock. And they said yes. What's yes? Simple. Please give me cock. Oh, please give me cock. I want a cock. Please give me cock. Cock. And ask them the price of cock. How much is this? How much is this? What's this? Then when you leave after buying something, you always say, thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. Get in here. Come on, we're doing it. Episode. We got all going. Episode 60. There's the work whistle. I'm a little late. Just a 1 hour late today. For a decent reason. All right with the work whistle. How's everybody doing? It is 1 o'clock here. That's right. We're a little late here today on the East Coast. 1 o'clock p.m. on the East Coast. I am BF, Buffalo Bobby Fran, checking in again today on this lovely Wednesday. I'm glad I see everybody's hanging out in the chat. And let me just say, I had a doctor's appointment today, so that's kind of why I was late. I'm sorry. It kind of slipped my mind yesterday that I even had this appointment today. I should have forewarned everybody during the show. That would have been a better way to do it, but I had to let the word out at the last minute. But so trust to say, if your day started off and nobody's had their finger up your ass, your day's already going better than mine. So there you go. So that's how it was. And that's not the funniest thing. The funniest thing is that it was my eye appointment. So it was just, don't ask. It's just been a morning and everything. But I'm here by myself. I'm on Wednesday. We're doing it. Let's see. Whoop, I already got that one.
We're doing it.
All right. So let's get into this. Let's see what we can get into in the next couple hours. We'll probably stay here till at least 3 o'clock East. Let's see. We'll take this out of the studio. So I trust everybody's doing well. Why don't we get into it? And let's do it. I'll put my goggles on. I'll run the thing. Since it's just me and you. And let's do what we do, and that is, I want to check in with everybody, see how everybody's doing today. If your day started off better than mine, with the chat family check-in. Let's see what's up with everybody. Let's go, y'all. Come on.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
Talk amongst yourselves, but don't forget to talk to me. It's the midday. It's midweek. All right, I see Matt's in here. I see all of our friends in here. I see Stormy's in here. I'll go right up to the top here and start. Thank you for everybody that takes advantage of the Stream Elements PayPal bot right there with the preset minimums. I appreciate that in advance. Thank you very much. Let's see. Buckshot Kid saying 1 p.m. That means late, Jagoff. That's right. Thanks, Buckshot. I saw this also, brother. You tried to tell me that, yeah, I had the show set for noon as well, even though in the description I let everybody know it was 1 o'clock today. So, yeah, had to shift things around a little bit today. Well, I made this appointment like over a month ago before I was doing BF Live every day now. So now I got to figure that thing out, the daily thing out now when I'm making my future appointments. Like number 3 from the lovely Stormy. There you go. Let's see, Dave Daffler checking in. Where's the bro saying, Stormy, like number 4, always wanted to be behind Stormy? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there you go. There goes Dave Daffler checking in. Buckshot saying hello to Dave Daffler. Jerry Lahane saying, hi, live people on Flex Time. That's right. You're flexing it today, Jerry. You're flexing. Flexing for you, brother. Hey, Jerry Lahane did an interview with Jason Bardo X on Freak Pod. You can check that out there. Like number 4 from the lovely Tiffany Washington. How you doing? Thanks for checking in. She says, hi, everyone. And there's my lovely sister checking in saying it's hump day, hump day. You get the kiss. Yep. It is Hump Day, sister. Stormy threw it all out, the links there. If you want some of the Dabbleverse products, like the candles that they have in their name, Stormy has a candle, Bobby Nick has a candle, Scott has a candle. They all have stuff over there. You can go check out all their stuff right there on Reach Soap. Stormy's got all the links you can click on right there. Check them out on No Filter with Andrew, / No Filter with Andrew. No Filter Andrew. Andrew's solo channel. We always talk about that one. Andrew the Giant, 96. That's right. He's killing it on that one. That's bigger than his No Filter channel. At Stormy1 for all of Stormy's content. QRPB is checking in. What's up? Well, thank you. I see, man, you guys are cool, man. As soon as I'm doing the chat family check-in, I already see Brian Clauder checking in. Thank you, bro, for the $5 through PayPal. And Dave Daffler, thank you for the 15. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for being here, even though I'm 1 hour late. Thanks for tolerating that and being flexible with me. Hi, everyone. Good to see you all. Glad to see you back, QRPB. Hello, Tiffany Washington from Buckshot Kid. And like I said, just because I'm a little late doesn't mean we ain't doing it. We're doing it. Come on. This is BF Live. I like what he says. Bones up, 666. Let's get weird. Matt's in here. Come on. What's up, Matt? How you doing, buddy? Good afternoon. Dave Daffler shouting out Buckshot Kid. Dave Daffler shouting out Matt. And he's also shouting me out, brother. Thank you. Thank you for the 15. And thank you, Clauder, for the 5 already. Thank you, everyone. What's up for my bro, Bybee? Yeah, what's up, Bybee? Toby Connington's in here because he's getting the love from Dave Daffler. And cheers, Tiffany. Cheers, Tiffany. Cheers, Bybee from Donkey Connington. What's up, Bybee from Dave Daffler? Tiffany shouting out Buck. You have my wrench, Bybee? Wait a minute. He has Jake's wrench because he won that thing fair and square. Let's see. He won that thing fair and square for sure. Hey, Dave Daffler from Bybee. Tiffany Washington saying hi, Donkey. Hey, Tiffany from Dave Daffler. Hey, all the love's going back and forth. Donkey says, I was watching Joe Rogan and Tucker Carlson talk about aliens when I got this notification. While I feel I'm touched that you would go away from those powerhouses and come over here and be with BF Live. Thank you, Donkey. What's good today? Almost missed it. Well, I don't want you to miss a thing. Let's see. Tiffany Washington saying, hey to Bybee. I've been trimming since 4 a.m. My arthritis in my scissor hand is kicking my ass, says Donkey. Uh-oh. You're doing your trimming and getting it in. Yeah, I see you talking about this. Ouch, Donkey. Sorry, hun. Yo, he's checking in. Tay Boogie. For those of you who weren't around yesterday, comedian Tay Boogie checked in with us yesterday. What's up, Tay? How you doing, man? Great, just kicking back and hanging out with you. I love just talking and chilling, just talking about the shit that we was doing here on BF Live. Thanks, Tiffany. It was worth it, though. You got all your cuts in? Well, that's good. She said, I bet. There he is. Thank you, man. Thanks for the 5, BK Brian Carter. Appreciate you. Donkey is saying, I used to pay someone $25 an hour to do it, but I can't afford it nowadays. All right. Well, Clouder is getting the literal shout out. Hey, Brian from Tiffany. Cheers, Brian. Hey, Clouder. What's up with this 1 o'clock start today, Bobby? Yeah, I'm sorry, Brian. I think so much about the podcasting that I wasn't even like really adding my health in, and I had a doctor's appointment today, and I should have made that part of the show yesterday. Like, should have let everybody know. By the way, I should have put up a notice and waved flags or, blew whistles or whatever. Let everybody know. But then after the show, I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right. I didn't tell nobody that I have a freaking doctor appointment. So I've had it like for over a month. But like I said, it was funny. It was an eye doctor appointment. Let's see. Did I have my finger up my ass? I stopped working at noon and waited till you got on the air at 1 to start working again. Thank you. Wait a minute. I'm not sure if that's a good thing. You late and gay, just like Kevin Meaney. Oh, so you say. Well, I'll say this.
I don't care. I don't care.
There you go. You okay, BF? Yeah, I'm hanging in there. This was just an appointment I made like over a month ago. You got to wait a long time nowadays to get these appointments. So, and I wasn't doing BF Live when I wasn't doing it daily when I made this appointment. I thought I made it, on a non-show day. So that's just how life changes. So we're rolling with it. Did your water break? Haha, very funny. Yeah, I'm okay, bro. Like I'm saying, yeah, it was just a regular appointment. Let's see. Hello at Stormy from Buckshot Kid. Hagride's checking in with the Buffalo symbol. 2 buffalo symbols go around the outside, round the outside, round the outside. Hello, BF and Stream Elements from Buckshot Kid. Oh, hey, Hack Ride from Tiffany Washington. Hello, Hack Ride. You see this from Buckshot? Oh, Flex 316 checking in. I know it's late. Where you're at. Let me see. In where we got I know it's 1:16 in Perth, but you don't go at Sydney time. I say it's Thursday. It's 3:16 in the morning in Sydney time. But there you go. Thanks for checking in, Flex 316. Oh, I got them clocks. Cock. You want to see buy a cock? Let's see. I was like number 10. Yay. All right. Well, I don't know prizes, but thanks for checking in. Stormy with the fire from Dave Daffler. Space Nerds checking in to the BF Live Show. Good morning / afternoon or wherever you're at. We're just an hour off the normal thing we do here on BF Live. Typically, I do 12 to 3 daily on the East Coast. So that's like a 9 o'clock. Help my people wake out on the West Coast, like my friend Hack Ride here. Hey, Buck, I sees it. Tiff getting the love back from Hack Ride. Space Nerds checking in, saying hello to Donkey. Space Nerd. Cheers to Space Nerd. Space Nerd shouting out Dave. Of course, Donkey shouting out Hack Ride. What's this? We got the bird. I'm not sure what that is. Can't make that emoji out. Dante says, you're not late. You're just with black friends. Oh, that's funny. Really? I get the honorary. I can be on CBP. Get on that color people time. I can do that. Let's see. What's up, CBT? Flex 316 from Donkey Kongington. Flex getting the flex from Dave Daffler. Good day, Flex. Flex, good day. And Donkey Kongington say, I hope your butthole makes a full recovery, BF. Well, that's funny. Like I said, so I think I said the weirdest thing, it was an eye appointment, so I know it kind of went kind of funny. But you know what? For now, that is the opening chat family check-in. Why don't we get on some other stuff here on this later edition of BF Live today? Let's go.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, come on. I'm happy to be happy with you people here today on this lovely Wednesday. Let me take I need some agua. Thank you. I should have had a lozenge. I get dry sometimes. Let's see. Space Nerd says, I saw Kevin Meady on Space Ghost, Coast to Coast. That's an old throwback show right there. Let's see. Glad you made the effort to be here, BF. A lot of folks would have blown it off completely. All right, well, I'm glad you think that. Look at this. Dave Daffler, he knows what's up. We on that CPT tonight. I'm honorary. That's right. We on that CPT. You guys know what's up. I got the permission from my boy Tay Boogie. I'm on it. Let's see. BRB, gotta let your all right. You do that. All right, there you go. I'm gonna catch up with those chats right there. Let me see. Got my little funky checklist. Well, that was cool. Nice little chat family check-in late here in the afternoon. Well, I'll be up to replayables later on tonight, so I'm gearing up for that. I feel an hour behind, but I'll be back right on schedule later on tonight on the Levyverse because we're going to do midweek freaks. We're going to hang out and drink, smoke, laugh, and joke and see if tattoo guns arrived or what the hell might be arriving from Amazon through our friend Dave Daffler. So if you want to see those kind of adventures, tune in tonight if you want to hang out and just have some silly fun, man. Nothing serious. It's a Levyverse. It's the best verse of all the verses. Levyverse rules. I'm going to try to be there as soon as I can, but that's awesome. Thank you, man. You know, ever since I took BF Live daily, you know, I can't ask my friends to be here every day. I understand they got lives and stuff. So whenever you can make it, brother, you know I always appreciate it. Let's see. Love hanging out with Scott. 100% Donkey Kongington. Let's see. I can't blow you guys off, man. Like I said, I was so concentrating on the podcast that I wasn't even thinking about like a doctor's appointment and my health. It's like I'm kind of in that lane where I don't want to think about it. But I had the appointment for a long time, so didn't want to like put it off or try to change it again. Flick the bean button, you cowards. Come on. Let's get in it. Cheers, Scott from Donkey Kongington. Oh, hey, Tiffany. How you doing? Let's see, from Scott.
Oh, hey, guys. How you doing?
What's up? We had a great time on the Shawnee Zone last night. We had a really particularly fun Shawnee Zone last night. It's like our 12th episode. I don't know if many of you catch it, but it's Shawnee is the High Register Sean from the Stern Show. Most of you might know. And I do a show with him on the Shuley Network. He does the conspiracies and stuff like that. And we just had a lot of fun last night just talking about all the different stuff that like came up in his Twitter feed. He just had we just did like all these like random stories. It was a lot of fun. So if you're kind of into some different kind of talk that's kind of out of the norm on this Dabbleverse stuff, we're doing that over there with the Shawnee Zone. So, and we had a particularly fun show last night. It was nice and loose and great interaction. What y'all smoking on? Well, I took a little even off hit right before the show, that weed flavored weed. More deliveries hitting Chris and Liz today. See, I knew it. He's got those notifications. I know that Chris Abel's going to be getting some stuff. Never know what's going to be coming in the mail. I got most of my notes done for the podcast. Well, good. You say you like to check here and relax and do your podcast homework. I'm glad you're here, always hanging out. Tiffany, not smoking yet, donkey. There's a yet now. I like that. I enjoyed last night. There you go. Donkey Kongington says. Dave Daffler, what are you sending? Oh boy. You haven't gotten the list. If you've been watching BF Live, he's sending like let's see, there's the tattoo gun. I think now there's a waxing kit and some lip gloss, and that's just off the top of my head, Space Nerd, that I can remember. Hot chicks playing drums. No, that's not coming, but don't ever challenge me, Hack Ride, because he says, I think hot chicks playing bass would be better. Well, guess what I have for you today? Courtesy of some Dave Bybee and a couple friends, I have hot chicks playing bass. That's right. I went out and researched it. I found hot chicks playing bass right away, and we're going to do it right here today on BF Live. We done hot chicks playing guitar. We did hot chicks playing drums, and now we're going to do hot chicks playing bass today on BF Live. So let's see what's good. At Space Nerd, hair wax and other stuff. Yes. What about hot chicks who play ukulele? Oh, you see? I got to get on to see. I just got on yesterday and found after Hack Ride, he said find hot chicks to play bass. That that would be impressive. Or they were hot, so I found them. But if I find hot chicks are playing ukulele, stay tuned. Challenge accepted, as they say. Oh my goodness, I used to have that sound effect before. Challenge accepted. Very good. Edibles, yes, edibles, whatever you want. Like, I'm not a big edible person. She says that's hilarious. We'll see how hilarious it is when the wives get involved with this tattoo gun and all that stuff. I'm real. I keeps it real, bitch. I am real. That's right. Flex is real. Hot chicks playing spoons. Wow, I got to write these down. Spoons, ukulele. Just hot chicks doing anything. Ty Wilkenfeld is my favorite. Well, she might be part of this because I think somebody might have forwarded that to me. The Breeders better be in there than Deal Sisters back in the day. Hey, man, these are just like right now, these random like hot social media chicks. But now that you're putting me on to some stuff, I'll look into it. Let's see. There's the Stream Elements tip bot running. I'll let you know when I'm at recital day or I'm recital day. Okay. Rectal today? I'm not sure. All right, why don't we get into what we like to do here? I had a couple like opening stories, some things that I pulled. This is some silliness, I think, here. This is about some fashion news. It says, take a style cue from Luke Skywalker with Columbia's latest Star Wars sportswear line. Modeled after the iconic X-Wing flight suit, this year's gear is the sportswear company's most expansive collection yet. So this is crazy. I know we probably got some Star Wars fans out there, some Star Wars geeks. Now, seeing this right here, I don't go, okay, that's Luke Skywalker right away, but I'll show you the context. They show you some of the pictures, like down here, like you got that, like he's got all that extra gear on it. Like, if you're gonna tell me something is like Luke Skywalker, something badass like that, I need some hoses and some stuff on it, some holsters or something. But yeah, so I don't know if I'm buying that this is a total Luke Skywalker. I get like a Star Wars vibe out of this because I'd be down with it if it was. But I'll read a little bit of it. It says, ready to get your Skywalker on? For the latest edition of its annual Star Wars-themed apparel and accessories line, Columbia Sportswear take a cue from the Luke Skywalker classic orange flight suit that saw action across the galaxy far, far away, from the trenches of the Death Star to the icy climbs of Hoth to the swampy murk of Dagobah. So, yeah, they show them down here. I'm not going to read all that corny blather, but the prices is what really got me, because you too can get the Luke Skywalker pilot suit kit for $500. Let's see, number one. So this is saying $500. This whole jumpsuit, $500, y'all, for that. Let me see. Oh my goodness. All right, get back into these chats. Oh, I see you. Let me get up here. Hot chicks playing spoon. I'll take over from there in a minute. Yeah, so $500 for that flight suit, which really doesn't give me the whole Star Wars vibe. So I don't know how many of these Star Wars geeks. I wonder how the geek community feels about this. Like, does everybody feel that this is like legit stuff? The Skywalker's pilot ski jacket, $350, number 2, just for the jacket. At $350, I don't know. It looks just like an orange ass construction jacket, if you ask me. The Skywalker pilot snow goggle, $300 for just a pair of goggles. Nah, Jack. So I don't know. This looks like just some orange random prison stuff. Orange is the new black stuff. It don't look like no Star Wars stuff to me. So I don't know. But if this floats your boat or helps you find your lost remote, they got Columbia has the Star Wars collection, the jumpsuit collection, inspired by Star Wars and Luke Skywalker. So there you go. I thought that was kind of a funky thing. Let's get into some of these comments we got going on here since we moved on. BF, my dog, Soviet Skunk. What's good, man? Bones up and 666 to my dog, Soviet Skunk. What's good? It's Tiff's. It's Tiff's. I'm in. Let's see. What we got over here? Yes, hot chicks playing spoons. We got the tie. Look, my favorite. The breeders. We got that one. Let's see. There we go. We're catching up now. Edibles are on the scent to Chris and Liz. Oh, yeah, that's right. We were talking about that. And you said, if you're going to send all this wild, crazy shit to Chris and Liz, you might as well give Liz something good, because I think we were talking about she never really had no edible game. So we might see her getting some edible game. You never know on Replayables over our new home on the Levyverse. Dream Man checking in. Bones up. I have a couple of the Perry little shorts that they put out on Twitter. We'll do a little Perry Talk segment. I got that as part of the plan. We'll see what's up. And yeah, I'm excited tonight, because tonight is normally Weather Matters tonight, but tonight is Bob and Perry Wednesday night. So that is going to be a hoop. You know, it's going to be on with Bob and Perry doing the show tonight. I think it's 8 o'clock East. Hi, Dream Man from Dave Daffler. What up, Dave from the Soviet Skunk? Dave Daffler saying, hey, Soviet Skunk. And my bro checking in from down under saying, love y'all. Thank you, Flex. Appreciate you, bro. Always appreciate you. Staying up all kind of crazy hours to check in live on BF Live. I appreciate you, man. Let's see. I know I got a couple more stories for you here. Dave Daffler, hey, good morning from Dream Man. Space Nerd Victoria, bass player from Manskin. That's pretty hot. I like you guys. I got all these recommendations coming in here. There we go. Well, I'll show you what I have. I mean, the girls anyway. I'm not going to show you that. Does it come in a men's? Let's see. Darcy from Smashing Pumpkins. Well, despite all my rage, I'm still just a rat in a cage. Flex, I'm the stoner person. I never understood why it had to be bright orange. Yeah, right, for a flight suit. Yeah, and that just looked like some Orange is the New Black shit. It looked like a prison suit. I didn't get no Star Wars vibes out of it. Not enough of the vibe or any logos or anything for me to go, I'll throw down 500 for that for nah. Lisa Umberger from the Toadies, you understand? BF, oh no, sorry. Tal did a great interview on Lex Friedman recently. Okay. Kathy Valentine from the Go-Go's. She's got the beat. G'day there, Dave Dafflo, one of the best in the game. Flex 316, best avatar. Hi, Space Nerd from Flex 316. It looks like a prison uniform. That's exactly what I thought. Prison vibes, right. Orange is the New Black. Basic, not enough of a Star Wars vibe at all on any of that shit to go, I'll shell out that extra money. Donkey said, well, Hack Ride. Melissa Ofter Mar of Whole. Wait a minute. Okay. I know that's legit, but it still sounds like a tongue twister. Let's see. I like this next one coming up. Nice, Space Nerd. Donkey Kongton, Geddy Lee. Wait a minute. That's not. I don't know. I don't know what you were doing to Geddy Lee with all that hair back in the day. Hey, Flex from Space Nerd. Donkey Kong is laughing. Justice checking in saying he's 16, but I say you're number one. We're doing it a little late here today, Flex. Just I had a little doctor's appointment.
We're doing it.
I didn't tell everybody yesterday, so do the Schwartz. May the Schwartz be with you. Hey, just a guest from Dave Daffler. Just is giving it back to Dave. Tiff, OG, Flex. I love Homie and Chris. Yes, Homie and Chris, they're a great couple. You can see them on Replayable sometimes. And they do Killing It with the Ables on Thursday nights, which is like tomorrow night. So they might be doing that show. And you might see Tiffany on there. Let's see. That will be crazy. PCL after Replayables. Yeah, let's get it. Oh, yeah, let's get into this. 3:27 a.m. There you go. That's the time. So you are on, I see you're on Sydney time. I have 3:29 on my world clock. There you go. Thanks for checking in. See, that's what I'm talking about. Checking in, staying up late, and checking in on his time, early morning, and giving. I appreciate you. 1:30 time for a piss break. No, not today. No. Normally that would be a thing, but maybe we can go like a whole hour, maybe even more. Let's see how far we can get. I'm not drinking that water too much. Hello, Flex316 from Buckshot. Really, Flex, night owl or early bird? Yeah, I'm not sure how, if he goes, yeah, that's a good question. I don't know if you come home and stay up late or you just rise early and just go all day. But Flex is always checking in at that wild-ass hour live right here on BF Live. Awesome for doing it. Good day, Buckshot from Flex316. Would Liz like a jumpsuit? Oh, boy. They're going to be tuning in. They know they got to tune in to BF Live because the troublemakers on here going, what's going to be coming to my house today? I have to tune in to BF Live to see what Dave's up to. It's 10:30 for me, Dream Man. Where are you at? I don't want to too much dox yourself. 10:30. What do I have for you? Oh, yeah. Well, okay. It's Los Angeles. You're in That's West Coast time. There you go. That's what I like. West Coast, around the world, wherever you're at. I appreciate that you're here right now. That's the coolest shit about this. I'm still on CPT time. Uh-oh. BF, how about this? A moving background, wallpaper contest. Have all of your content creative friends create you a new background and then have a vote for a winner, and you use the new background. I'm not against that. I have that capability, and I could put a moving background in, but I'm kind of stuck on these. I got my little funky monitor thing. But yeah, I'm down for freshening up the show, making BF Live and having fun with it. So let's do it. How about if we do that?
We're doing it.
Yeah, man. We'll get into some moving background. Howdy, Stephen Bull. Nobody does it like the Bull. Stephen fucking Bull. No one does it like the Bull. Bum, 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 bum. Cool. Thanks for checking in, Stephen Bull. 25 of 1 4 25 or 64. Oh, let's see. A bit of both, he says. Yeah, a night owl or an early bird. I live in Oregon. There you go. West Coast time. West Coasting it. Thanks, Dream Man. Don't have to dox yourself. Let's see. I would definitely sport one of those jumpsuits. Would you, Donkey? Really? Just because it's a jumpsuit, or I just didn't get enough Star Wars vibe out of that for my money. Dream Man, Sco, Dugs. Uh-oh. You got a bro. Yeah, I saw you talking about that Oregon guy last night, that unfortunate situation out there, Hack Ride, that young player on Catch 22. Hack Ride, just make BF a background and you win. There you go. Right. He is kind of going a long way of just saying, BF, your background is shit, right? He's trying to be nice about it. Your background's shit. I can make you up something, bro, and put it in there. He's trying to be nice about it, but I like it. Make a contest. I appreciate it. Dream Man, I'm sorry to hear that. Cheers. Thank you for your condolences. What are we talking about? Oh, you live in Oregon. Okay, Dream Man, sorry to hear that. Dream Man, PNW. You got to go. Oh, Stephen Bull. Stephen Bull is a wordsmith. That's definitely an understatement. Let's see. I got another kind of funky story. Let's see. Okay, well, this kind of goes along with something else I've talked about in the past, something I have an issue with. It says a top French court upholds a veggie burger label. So what they're doing over in France is the meat people are they're not happy with these vegan options being called burgers and vegan steaks. They don't like any kind of meat name or connotation, sausage. They don't want any of it used. So they're serious about this shit in France. And they've been going back and forth. And it says France's top administrative court suspends a decree banning plant-based products from being described as meat, including terms like steak and ham. So they're going back and forth on this. Like it was supposed to be a law or some kind of decree or a law, but now there's decrees, there's counter suits. It's all kind of crazy stuff. But I'm always caught up in the silliness. I think it's just the oddest thing that people want to take something that they do eat and shape it and mold it into something else and name it after something that they don't like and they will not eat. So I just think that is the funniest thing. And apparently a lot of people in France feel that way too. But let's see. I think I did a thing about this. Matter of fact, this is one of my observations. And now it's time for observations. Vegans and vegetarians grind up things they will eat, then shape them into and name them after things that they won't eat. And that was today's observation. There you go. So that was my I did that like a month ago or something, but I just always thought that was kind of funny. And it's so much so that, these businesses are getting real serious about having something described that's made of vegetable described as meat or something. It's like, I don't know. I don't really like fruit or vegetables, but I don't take meat and shape it into like an orange or a banana or anything called a banana or nothing like that. I don't do that. So I would never do something like that. So I think it's kind of odd. It kind of goes along with some thought I was already having. So I thought I would share that story right there. Let's see what I thought. Hackride said something. He says, is this soy milk all over again? Well, yeah, that's kind of funny too, Hack, because, yeah, they've had that because what constitutes a milk? Something that's drawn out of a teat. I always say, where's the nipple on an almond? I've never seen an almond nipple or whatever. But, I'm surprised, right, that, yeah, they're going to shut down on them calling things like that milk and stuff. Let's see. Stephen Bull is a wordsmith. Donkey, you love West Coasters. Dream Man, I don't get why vegetarians want to eat something that looks like meat. There you go. Exactly. Like I said, I don't like fruits or vegetables, but like I said, I wouldn't take meat and shape it into and going, I'd really like to act like I'm eating something that I don't like. It's kind of a whole thing. Let's see. Happy birthday to Space Nerd. Uh-oh. And Space Nerd's laughing because she knows what that means. She's probably seen this go around happen a couple times. Let's see. Paz from the Pixies is another bass player. We got the whole soy milk content earlier. I will put this up saying thank you for the super chats, as they do allow me to continue to do what I love. And I do love this, and the fact that you guys jumped at me even an hour late. I missed you guys. I didn't even want to be an hour late. Let's see. We got peace, love. We got the dub. Got everything going on. All those going on. Good one. That's a good one. Look up Australian vegan gets removed. It's one of these, so it's okay. Okay. Gets removed. Vagine gets removed. The more you, oh, that's right. I didn't hit that. You're right. That is the more you know. There you go. Like lesbians and dildos. Like, okay. Anyway, whatever you like to eat. Let's see. I could go for a meat grape. Let's see. That's a great point, Dream Man. I would like a meat grape. I do not eat grapes, but I like meat. So I'm gonna roll it up in a ball. I'm gonna color it purple and put a little stick on it, and I'm gonna call it a grape, and you can't tell me it's not a grape. Call it a mape. A grape. Let's see. Was on the news. Was on the news about the veganism going on down there? Let's say if it goes on cereal, it must be milk. There you go. What's up, Deadpool? That's the only way I really drink cow's milk. That I don't drink white milk. I know we know our boy Scott. He said he'd be checking on later. He is the milk man for sure. And he likes a glass of white milk, which I can never sit there and do just down that. But I will drink some chocolate milk. I gotta sweeten it up. How you doing today? Deadful. Yeah, so that's the only way I drink like whole milk. It's got to be on cereal. I do love West Coasters at Space Nerd. We got the cheers going on. We got all going on. Deadful's getting the shout out from Dave. Vegan booty. Vegan booty. Got to get that vegan booty. DF. The only vegan I like is the sexy vegan. Got that thick milk, says Flex 316. Enfamil, oh, don't get started. That already made it to Chris Abel's house. You might see him drink some Similac or some Enfamil or something, because that's another thing that Dave Daffler sent tonight on Replayable, 7 o'clock, or 8 o'clock East, excuse me. Back to the old days. Hey, Deadful, hey, buddy. I will be there in 15, BF. All right, well, time is ticking. Come on. That's it. You go. Going on a timer right there, so he'll be in 15 minutes. He'll be long soon. Have you ever tried adding a little bit of honey to your milk? You mean just drinking like straight, like out of a glass and just mixing some of that in? I never pondered that. Oh, no. And then back in the day, the Laverne Show used to drink milk and Pepsi. And I think we got curious one time and made a little glass of that. And that's just the nastiest shit in the world. The milk and Pepsi, like soda with milk. Nah, I couldn't do that. Stormy's checking in and she says, storm season here again. Water mains are broke, so schools are letting out early. I don't know if I'll be able to hop on today, but I will be in the chat. Well, thanks, Stormy. Hope that goes well. LOL. Got that laughing going on. Scott said he'll be checking in, so let's see if Scott checks in a little bit soon. Scott, are you there?
Scott!
Oh, he'll be along soon. Stormy in the house, says Dave Daffler. Dave Flex and BK from Dead Fool. Milk is banging, says Donkey Kongington. You got that milk? He needs some milk, I guess. He just needs some milk.
He needs some milk!
Let's see, maybe that's why Scott's late. He's got to get that milk. Dave getting the heart and the love from Stormy. Also, Deadpool's getting the devil horns and the love from Stormy. Hey, Stormy from Tiffany, Washington. And the lovely Stormy, says Deadpool. How much does Stormy charge her gynecologist? Wait a minute. It's not a competition, Dave. You can't get in on a bidding. It's not a bidding war. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. Let's see. LOL. One time. Tiffany says, hey, Deadpool. And Buckshot says, hey, Brian Clutter. The link tree's running. Milk. He needs some milk. Milk, it does a body good. Good question to Dave Daffler. Okay, let me see. There's some bots running. The bots are running, doing their thing. All right. I got another kind of story we can talk about. Well, let's see. Matt says dairy is poison to the system. That's his more you know. There you go. Hi, Stormy. Hi, Buckshot. Hi, others I may have missed. There you go. Yeah, it's hard to catch up with everybody. There's a great chat family. I get worried about that too. Is there somebody I didn't shout out, or did I shout out somebody first, or did somebody shout me out first, and then you got to do a second one on top of it? So yeah, there's a whole chat etiquette. But at any rate, Let's get into this next story here, and this is something I really didn't know about. Apparently, John Bon Jovi has had he's had a problem with his vocal cord. He's had to have surgery. It says he's leaving his vocal cord surgery recovery up to God. The singer-songwriter underwent throat surgery in 2022 to mend his atrophied vocal cord. So I wasn't really aware of this. I know a lot of these older acts are doing these tours now and all, and I thought they were cashing out. I know him and Richie Sambora hadn't really been getting along in past years, but I thought that they were going to be kind of kissing and making up, getting together. But yeah, he looks like an older guy now. But it says it's nearly 2 years after undergoing throat surgery to mend his atrophied vocal cord. John Bon Jovi has revealed he's now leaving up his faith in the hopes of making a full recovery. He's living on a prayer. Get it? He's 62 years old now, it says. And it also says in this article that he had like a vocal cord replacement, or he had something put on his vocal cord to basically strengthen and help the atrophied vocal cord build itself up. And it's like it's either going to work or it's not going to work, apparently. So I didn't know that the Bon Jovi is kind of at that weird place. That's interesting. I don't know if it really said in the article how they said, well, he's 60 years old. They said that's part of it. I think they do have like a name for it, but it's like he's 60 years old, and that had a lot to do with it. I think it said, where did it say to you? Yeah, 62 years old. I was reading so many articles. I read another article about it. It was talking about it happens when you're with 60 above, and he's obviously in that range, being 62 years old. Let's see, cord atrophy. Here you go. Right. It says, according to Johns Hopkins Medicine, vocal cord atrophy, better known as presbylarginitis, laryngitis, or vocal cord atrophy, occurs with age and is commonly seen among people over the age of 60. Similar to other muscles found in the body, vocal cord muscles and tissue can atrophy over time, resulting in a curved or thinned appearance. This can inhibit the vocal cords from closing properly, leading to an array of vocal changes such as higher pitch and decrease in volume, vocal fatigue, and overall trouble communicating. So yeah, they said he had some kind of, it says, in Mr. Bon Jovi's case, a cutting-edge implant was placed into his weakened vocal cord to build the cord back up. However, despite his successful surgery, the subsequent vocal therapy, the singer-songwriter still isn't sure if he will be able to perform live again. So yeah, so that's why I was sharing that one, because we all know Bon Jovi. He was big back in the day, and I thought he'd be making like that kind of last push kind of tour, being that the age that they are. But let's see, nothing to do with being old as fuck. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I think I did pretty much what it was. You read the article right there. Space Nerds getting love from Stormy. Matt, with all due respect, that's the dumbest shit I ever heard. All right, let me see. They're talking about, getting in different conversations here. Ideas, fuck. Dream. So it's an extreme laryngitis. Jesus, yeah, got weakened, 60 years old. The vocal cord won't function properly for him, apparently. Space Nerd, it's weird to dry flowers out and smoke them, but we do it every day. Yeah, that's right. You do you, right? You like your flowers, you like your real milks, phony milk, whatever you like. No judgment. Bon Jovi probably got it from working on the docks. Yeah. The union's been on strike. He's down on his luck. It's tough. Better known as, what's that? Better known as, not really. Derry hates it. You like that one? Not really. Derry hates me anyway. There you go. I was completely kidding, by the way, Matt. There you go. All having fun. Everybody just funning up in here. Good thing Bon Jovi is loaded. He'll probably be able to hold onto what he's got. Doesn't make a difference if he can sing again or not. I got you. Here we go. All right. For all the PCL fans, Christina Applegate also wears diapers just like Perry. That's right. She recommended them to him and sent him his like first couple pairs, right? He loves them. If they're recommended by Christina or Jennifer Aniston, he loves them. Or Gina Carano. Heck, I'd getting the laughs. From Space Nerd. Does Stormy want to play doctor? I told you it's not a forbid. That's not how this works. Damn, Buckshot, says Donkey Kongington. If I ever drove anywhere with Bon Jovi, I would always calculate the exact mileage to where we were going. And right at the midway point, I would say, oh, you know, people have probably done that to him. It's probably annoying. He probably goes, really, guys, really fucking funny. Buck, it's because of her multiple sclerosis. There you go. She's studied that. She's had that before. Milk hates me too, LOL, says Flex. That could be interesting. Dave Dapper, what he was talking about. And we got Flex checking in with the X. Come on. All right. Well, that was just fun and around news, y'all. That was just some kind of interesting articles I found. But, I also like to do a special kind of news here on BF Live. I like to do the BF Live Not So Serious News, and I got some of that prepared for you today, too. So why don't we get into the BF Live Not So Serious News? Let's see what I got today. Let's get into it. You're listening to and watching BF Live Daily, show number 60. We're doing it. We are doing it. Piling them on.
We're doing
We're
it.
piling them. We're stacking them. We're having fun. We're living life, and we're having fun doing it. And you guys make this a lot of fun for me, so I love doing this. So let's get into it. The BF Live Not So Serious News. Life's serious enough. We all got real lives and real situations. But let's get into the BF Live Not So Serious News. In our first story, it says, medical workers ask bite victims to stop bringing snakes to the hospital. And this might relate to you there, Flex, in Australia, because I believe the story comes from Australia. Medical experts in Australia are pleading with snake bite victims to stop bringing the offending serpents with them to the hospital. Dr. Adam Michael, Director of Emergency Medicine at Bundaberg Hospital in Queensland, said a suspected snake bite victim came in earlier this month with a highly venomous eastern brown snake in a poorly secured plastic container. The staff got a fright, and the serious consequence of it is that it delays people's time to treatment, he told the Australian Broadcasting Corporation. We want people to be able to get seen and assessed quickly, and having a live snake in the department slows up that process. Dr. Jeff Isbister, a clinical toxicology researcher at the University of Newcastle, said he has heard of several cases where snakebite victims brought the snake with them when seeking treatment. It's pretty dangerous because no one in the hospital will be able to identify it, he said. If that snake gets out in an emergency department, that becomes a huge disaster. Oh, my goodness, well, we don't want that. So they're telling you, crikey, don't bring your bloody snakes to the emergency room when you come for care. What is wrong with you? So let's see. Stop sharing that one. Let's see what everybody's saying about that one before we get into another one, mate. Let's see what's going on. Did I put a star? Here we go. Brian Clauder says, Stormy, if I show Dave mine, would you show Dave? No. Leave Stormy alone. She got, no, that's not how this works. Tiffany Washington, good to see you from the lovely Stormy. Buckshot Kid says, Tiffany Washington, it was from something else. It was all over the news today. All right. Brian Clauder, what makes you think I haven't, I'm getting into conversations I can't follow. Okay, book. There we go. All right. She's laughing. I legitimately thought you were supposed to do that. Take your snakes. Oh, right. Yeah, they do, right? Right. Like you're supposed to be the rabid animal, right? That's kind of what I was taught when you're younger. If you get bit by something, like grab it because it might have rabies and they can test it rather than do all those nasty rabies tests that they had to do. So I can see where some people would have the instinct to kind of bring it along. Like, here's the offender. Here's the offending snake. Check its venom. Let's see. As we should, Tiffany. Devil says, how are you supposed to get the right anti-venom if you don't know what it is then? See, I think that's kind of the point that Dream Man was making. That's kind of what we were taught, is that, you're supposed to have the offending animal maybe around so they wouldn't have to guess so much and do all that extreme testing or give you all those extreme treatments. So I guess there's different schools, but I guess you got the warning, at least in Australia, don't bring your bloody snake into the emergency room. It causes problems. Stormy, I'll bring the stethoscope over on cleaning day. Would Liz like a snake? No. Stormy's okay with you bringing the stethoscope over. Thanks, Space Chief. Dave, Liz likes Chris's snake. Hi-oh. There you go. All right. Brian Clauder always has your back. Oops, I'm enabling this behavior. Sorry, BF. That's okay. As long as you're having fun, Stormy, you're mixing it up. It's all good. Stephen Bull says, be funny. Keep being funny. I need to keep my mind off things. The hammer is fixing to fall upon me. All right, Stephen Bull, we'll keep it light for you, brother. I see you got some heavy stuff going on, man. I hope you work your way out of that, brother. All right, but I don't know if I can help you with that, but I can help you with some BF Live Not So Serious News. And in our BF Live Not So Serious News story, let me get to my next story here. My bells and whistles. All right, I didn't get the background effects, did I? I'll see you backstage, mate. I'll give you a second to get settled. Well, Well, I'll do this next story. All right. Oh, I don't have to do my Australian accent anymore. Okay, and this next BF Live, not so serious news story here today on this lovely Wednesday with my friends. 9-year-old Seagull Boy takes top spot in a European screeching contest. Oh boy. This is a story from my boy Dave Daffler, see? We got a seagull contest. He had seagulls out where he was at. He said, why am I in the Midwest and I have seagulls? Was it a lesbian seagull, perhaps, Dave Daffler? All right, let's see. April 23rd, it says, the 9-year-old winner of the European Seagull Imitating Contest has an origin story worthy of a Marvel hero after being bitten by a seagull. Derbyshire, England boy Cooper Wallace, a.k.a. Seagull Boy, wore full seagull regalia when he showed off his skills at the European Championship Seagull Screeching event in Japan, Belgium. Wallace took up the art of gull screeching after being nipped by a seagull during a beach trip. I just wanted to make a noise to remember I got pecked by one, but I like the seagulls, he told the Times of London. The boy said he has a deep respect for seagulls, and his imitation is more tribute than mockery. I feel like that they are a really nice animal. I like them because of their nose, he told the BBC. Sometimes they can be a bit scary, and I'm still a bit wary of eating at the beach, so that's why I eat in a small tent. Wallace's mother, Lauren, said her family learned of the competition in Belgium after a stranger overheard Cooper practicing his calls in public and suggested he enter. So let's hear this kid do some of his winning seagull screeches. Oh. Okay, and then these typewriters.
Oh, Cooper!
Guess if you ain't looking, if you're on the beat, you'd think that's the real thing. All right, there you go. That's the second story. And now in between stories, do something cool and bring somebody in, and then we'll read some more of these cool chats in here. So let's bring him in. He's the bro you know. It's Scott Fitzpatrick coming in. Come on in, bro. What's up, bro?
I can't do it.
Trying to do your seagull, your best.
Yeah, it's harder than it looks.
Yeah,
sorry,
but impressive.
Sorry about being late. I had some company that just lingered. You know, hate someone who just lingered.
Yeah, they all have a tendency to do that. They got like a radar, like they know. I know you trying to get to other stuff, man, but I'm just going to hang out and mess up your day anyway. Now that's cool, man. You know, like I said, I always appreciate anytime you can make it here to BF Live. We're kind of doing the not so serious news. I was a little late today. I had that doctor's appointment, bro. I kind of told you, like, I was even late telling you. I didn't tell you all till like early evening last night, right?
Yeah. Well, I didn't. I might not check my messages, but I learned about it on watching Catch 22 last night.
That's why, yeah. Because Buckshot, he's great at hanging out in the chat family, and he was nice enough to be asking about BF Live and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, well, I figure I haven't told nobody yet, so this is as good a place as any. So I'm glad that it worked for you, and at least let you know that I was going to be kind of late today. But it's all good in the hood. I'm glad you're here, and I'm sitting down pretty good. I'm doing okay, but doing all right. All right, let's get into some of these stories then. I love the sounds of the seagull, says the drink. There you go. Not so great when it's you they're coming after in the food. It's neat when it's in the distance, but when they're coming after you, it's not such a great sound.
Look, I noticed the big parking lots here, like Walmart parking lot. I guess the birds kind of think it's a land of water, but the seagulls will every once in a while congregate in the parking lots here.
It's like a urban sea, Scott. Sounds like an urban sea. Let's see. Look who's checking in. It's my boy. It's Jim PCL. Bones up, brother. I can't wait till tonight. You know it's tonight, Scott.
Oh yeah,
Bob and Perry.
Yeah. Looking forward to that.
Bob and Perry Wednesday, Jim. You're going to have a ball tonight. What is going to be the crowd source tonight, man? I'll be in Discord following you, bro. So you know I'll be DMing you, hanging out, bones up, and we're going to have fun fucking with Perry tonight.
Shut the fuck up.
No, we're going to get you, Perry. No, it's coming, man. It's coming. Let's see. There's my Linktree running. He's checking in. Come on, there's Chunk. My PCL family's coming in. Here they come. What's good? What up, dudes? Checking in. Love y'all. Love you, man. We started a little bit late today. I started at 1 o'clock here on the East Coast today because I had something going on in the morning. Oh, boy, he says, what's up and gotta go. Well, I love that, man. See that? Look at that shit, man. I know people busy, got lives and whatnot, but they think enough a minute to check in and just to say hello to BF Live. I love that shit, Scott. That's the good
Yep,
shit.
yep.
Oh, you got wait a minute, you got your milk or canned water. What do you got there?
Canned water.
Do you? I recognized that can from when it came up like a week ago. I mean,
Yeah,
let me show. I'll
just
take
finding
one
it out.
shot on that. Here, I'll do that. Look at that. That came up. This was one of the many props that just came up. This man got some canned ass water. There you go. There you
Tastes
go.
weird too. I don't like it.
Really?
It doesn't taste like regular water.
That is a thing, you know, like it tastes weird out of paper. I notice different tastes out of what I drink stuff out of too. But I guess some people might be on as picky.
I'd rather have water out of the sink.
Then out of that can right now, yeah, it's got
Yeah.
it's got extra. Sounds like it's got extra aluminum minerals in it or something there, buddy. Hello, boss. Slash at Jim PCL. Yes, the boss is here. Yeah, Jim, we're gonna crowdsource something for Bob. I know it. I know you want to do it now, right? We've been throwing the idea around in chat, like get him to put stuff in his pockets or something. But I ain't gonna fucking do that. You ain't gonna
Shut the fuck up.
No, we're gonna get you to do it.
Is it when
Go ahead.
Perry said? Is it Jim? Is it when he said Jim? Well, all the people say Jim said I can do this, and Jim said I can do
Yes,
that. Okay.
yes, that's my bro right here. Yes, Jim says, and Jim does say. I wish I had that ready to play, Jim. That's a great AI song that he made up. That's cool. So you can catch up with all that fun tonight, man. It is going to be a blast tonight on PCL because you get Bob and Perry together. Always something classic happens. I was watching some of the best of last night, Scott. They did like a best of just Bob and Perry.
Yeah, I went back and watched them even when they was in Pottstown or Pottsville or whatever.
Yeah.
On that cabin or whatever. I watched them all 100 times.
You're gonna have a blast.
Whenever I
tonight,
show new people, that's what I use for examples of the show.
That's pretty good. That's a banging ass start. There you go. Hey, Chunk from Bybee. Jim, PCL, bones up, getting the love from Dave Daffler. That's really good, says Dream Man. Dave Daffler, Boonies, was that? Boonies?
Bones, maybe.
Bones. Oh, yeah, Bones. That's right. My bad. Bones. He's saying Bones, just simply Bones. Scott, there you go. You got it. Scott! Hello, Scott from Buckshot. What's good, Dream Man, says Jim PCL. Thank you for the super chats. They continue to help me what I do. And look who's checking. Look at this. Thank you, Chunk. This man said hi. He said bye. He gave me fire. He gave me 5. He gave me the strength. You gave me the strength and the love, Chunk. I love you and appreciate you, bro. Man, you have a good day doing whatever you're doing. We're right here on BF Live for you. Imagine living next to that damn kid, waking up every day and looking out the window, wondering what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that fucking seagull? Yeah, right. But that kid, if he's doing his seagull impression, yep, that was a pretty good one. Wasn't bad. But yet again, Scott, another Guinness Book record. We're gonna find you one.
Yeah.
Chunk Squad. It's Space Nerd's birthday. Oh yeah, Dave Daffler said so. That makes it so. Thanks, Dave from Space Nerd. Bob and did I say Bob and Levy? I meant Bob and Perry. Man, I might have said Bob and Levy. I do those Freudian slips all the time, Jim. Bob and Perry tonight.
What about a Guinness Book of World Records for the longest podcast? And you guys could go along with me. We could all do it together.
Oh my God. I don't know. And I know that maybe that might be one. I think you talk to our girl Lemmy. Shout out to little Lemmy. She does her thing on Twitch a lot of times. She has a cool ass music show.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
she's done like the 40 hours and 40 days and 40 nights. I mean,
Yeah,
I've heard her. I haven't seen it all, but I've heard she's done some of that wild ass shit.
Yeah, I forgot about the 40 days and 40 nights.
Yeah, so you got some of those big shoes to fill there. So good luck if you want to get that. So yeah, Bob and Perry, Bob and Levy, Perry and Caravello. Let me see. Bob and Perry. I could have said it too, bro, because they always get on me. I make little slips of the tongue. You don't get away with much here. Seagulls love black shiny surfaces to drop food on. That's a more you know from Dave Daffler right there. There you go. Bones up demons. 666 to all our demons here. Scott. Yep, Scott's in. There's Terry Nee checking in with you, brother.
Next week is Terry Nee's birthday for real, by the way.
Is it? How would anybody know the difference? I don't know. Happy birthday, Donkey Kongington. Uh-oh, the birthdays are going here. Let's see. That makes sense, Dave. Repo Man. He said you got Repo Man movie water. What is that? Yeah, they got that canned water. We were talking about that a couple weeks ago, and this man just pulled a can of water out of nowhere. We were talking about something else totally different about water, bottled water or something. And then we got to talk about all the containers, and you're like, yeah, oh yeah, I know they got it cans. Here's one right here. Like, there you go. Prop Master at Terry Needs getting the love from Dave Daffler. Live Ween's getting the love from Dave Daffler. I bet it tastes like metal. This water rocks. Why? Why question mark? Why water? Look, he has why with the water symbol, Scott. Scott's like Scott's not a
I got
why
it just
guy.
for the novelty. I got it just for the novelty, the conversation piece of it.
Yeah, he's not. He's a why not guy. He's not a why guy. He's like, why not? You know. Oh, hey, Dave Daffler, says Live Ween.
Oh, hey guys, how you doing?
All right. I can't drink beer out of a can. You cannot, really? You a bottle guy? You got to pour it every time? See, because sometimes I go out to Scott, they'll say, would you like a nice frosted glass or something? And it just depends on the mood I'm in. It's like, if I'm feeling fancy and I'm like, if I'm paying top dollar, bring me a glass or something. Yeah. But if I'm just at a place, I'm like, most of the time, I'm just give me a bottle guy.
There was a time whenever I did drink a little bit, and frosted mug was hard to find a place, but frosted mug was my choice if I could get it that way.
Yeah, and I had some home frosted mug game going on for a while there, because they got fancy because you could frost them home. They had the ones with the frost and built in the outer edge of it and all. So I had a little bit of that. I did that for a little bit and all, but yeah, it gets too much to maintain after a while. You're just like, just give me the beer. Are you sure that Liz doesn't want a snake? Wait a minute. That is the Jim who says you damn right. This is the Jim. This is our boy Jim PCL. It is the Jim. Checking in. He's my bro, man. You can catch him hanging out in the background doing his thing, getting yelled at and getting hired and fired 10, 15 times a show on any PCL show, man. That's funny. Jim does not fucking work for me. I don't work for Jim. He works for me. I don't work for him. He's in another fucking state. He's not my boss. Hi, Scott. There you go.
Space nerd.
Space nerd. Bun and Perry show. That's right. That would have been a better way to say it. Bun. He's loving it. Dave's really having fun ribbing Bob with the bun comments. Because Gina left all their sweet names out. Let's see. I was in the chat of Lemmy's marathon. Were you in the chat for that? Really? Lemmy's cool. She checked in. I did a 24-hour stream that Scott and a lot of my friends took part of. That was my first 24-hour stream, and I heard that she's done all that other crazy stuff, but she was cool enough to check in and gave me 24 hours super chat. Really cool. She does a really cool music shows. If you ever want like just chill vibes, go check out Little Lemmy in the mornings a lot of times over on Twitch, where you can kind of do that stuff over there. Shout out Little Lemmy. Scott, you can start a record eating whole raw eggs. I don't know what the record is for that. Like,
could be some crazy number. Yeah.
What's happening, everyone? It probably is. What's happening, American Cupcake? Dun, 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 dun. Dave Daffler. Hey, Cupcake, there comes all the love. Hey, Tiffany from Cupcake. I might start up a podcast next month called Live from the Jailhouse with Blind Bull, and it might be a long podcast. Damn, Steven. I know you're talking about having some kind of woes out there on Facebook. I don't want to totally dox you, but I hope your situation gets better, buddy. American Cupcake, it's Space Nerd's birthday. Uh-oh. BF holds his pinky when he takes a shot of Pepto-Bismol. You damn right. I'm classy all the way.
Pinky's
my mother
out.
says, what's that?
Pinky's out.
Yeah, pinky's out, bro. Fuck yeah, pinky's up. That's what I think my mother said. I always did that. She said we must come from royalty, ascend from royalty, because even when I was a kid, I would always drink with my pinky out like I had some class.
I started doing it because of an episode of Three Stooges. I've seen Curly do the three pinkies out.
Did you? Maybe that's where I got it. I don't know, because I did watch Three Stooges back in the young days when they were showing on reruns. Jim PCL says, haha, Perry secretly loves me. Yeah, boy, if we could all be loved the way Perry secretly loves you, oh my God. Right. Because, yeah, he carries on like that, but when you guys are all around together and all, he seems pretty cool with you, more so than Tony Hawk. Happy birthday, Space Nerd from Live Wing. Gotta fly, we'll be back. Well, come on. Come back, Dave. Come back. Bye, Dave. See you soon, pal, from Live Wing. See you later, birthday boy Dave Daffler. Live from the China Shop with Bull. That's right. Oh, yeah, the Bull in the China Shop. Space Nerd, happy birthday from American Cupcake. Take care, Daffler. Space Nerd says, thanks, American Cupcake. Buckshot is saying hello to Live Wing. Dream Man says, that Tony Hawk dream still makes me laugh. Happy birthday, Stacy Allen. Is Stacy Allen here? She makes some cool ass clips. Howdy, Buckshot Kid from Live Wing. American Cupcake says, Space Nerd, remember, you're not getting older, you're getting longer. Okay, that's one way of looking at it. All right, well, I think I have one more story left here, Scott, in the BF Live, not so serious news. Let me see what it was. Okay, yeah, this is kind of an interesting story. Plus, I still got that annoying thing playing in the background. So why don't I do another news story here on BF Live? We're having fun. We're doing it. Thanks for joining me, bro. We're all late today.
We're doing it.
We're all late today, bro. So it's all good, man. We're here now. That's what matters. Let's see. This is my last story in the BF Live, not so serious news. And I want to see if they can find this person. It says Star Wars novice is sought to watch 9 films for $1,000. Have you seen any? We're a Star Wars guy, Scott. Have you seen the movies already?
I like the first 3, the old ones, a lot. And but for I don't know, for whatever reason, I've never watched the new stuff.
Never caught on to. Well, they're looking for somebody that's like apparently lived under a rock all their lives, according to the way I see it. It says if a financial advice website is seeking someone who has never seen a single Star Wars movie to watch every film in the Skywalker saga and make $1,000 in the process. Financial Buzz announced it is celebrating the upcoming Star Wars Day, aka May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. By paying someone $1,000 to watch all 9 movies of the Skywalker saga films. We're looking for someone who's brand new to the franchise, a first-timer to the Force, a true young Jedi, to rate and evaluate the saga from an outsider's perspective, the posting states. We'll use our Wookiee Rookies analysis for an upcoming story on the franchise. The website said the chosen candidate will watch each episode in release order. Starting in chronological order by the release date, you'll make your way from episode 4, which is the ones you saw, right? All the way up to 9. See, that's interesting, Scott, that they're not going to now show somebody that's never seen them in their true, now in the story order. Now they're going to show them in the order that we've come to know them as, and because everybody knows that The New Hope was like story number 4. That was like 4, 5, and 6. That was the middle movies, right?
Yeah.
So there you go. But,
even though I ain't seen them, I got an idea how it went. They'd have to find, what's that Amish holiday where when the Amish get like 16, they get to go out on like Ramstein or something like that it's called? Ramstein, where they get, they'd have to catch some of them Amish kids to get it honest.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to find somebody that hasn't seen like all the movies. So it'll be interesting to see. It says the Star Wars side hustle pays $1,000 for plus $100 towards the cost of streaming the films and going to see episode 1 of The Phantom Menace in theaters for its upcoming 25th anniversary re-release. Wow, 25 years since The Phantom Menace has been done. So that's since the newer ones have come out. So that Rumsperger, there you go. He got you. Yep. Rump Shaker. I thought it was Rump Shaker. All I want to do is zoom, in your boom, boom, honey. Come on. Rumspringer. All I want to do. I want to get up in your boink. Get up all in that wagon, girl. Let's see. We got the later Dave. We got Bye Dave Will Miss You. We got the Rumspringer. All I want to do is zoom in your boom, boom. There you go. Okay.
There's a lot of Amish around where I live, and it's weird to see them partying.
Is it? I never see them party. I'm in the I'm near Pennsylvania, and Pennsylvania is known for having the Pennsylvania Dutch area and the Amish people. And so yeah, when I go up there, I encounter them, Scott. I see them. I've had to you got to go past them when they're going to church. Yeah. They literally go to church in like their horse and buggy, and so you get up in those parts of their area, and you got to be aware of that. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, they that's for real. That's ain't nothing for TV, man. They live that shit. So yeah. So you got a lot of Amish around your way too. I didn't realize that.
Yeah. Several communities. I whenever I just go out for a cruise, I go through the Amish communities to look around. No, there ain't a lot of Christmas time. There ain't many Christmas lights to look at.
I imagine not. Rex and Effects in the house. You know it. Rumsfinger. All I want to do is zoom. Rumpsfinger. No, not Rumpsfinger. No. Rumpsfinger. All I want to do. All right. Well, that was the last story. You kind of came in the middle of the BF Live, not so serious news. Why don't we put a bow on that son of a bitch and get on some other fun here on BF Live? But that was the BF Live, not so serious news. Oh, it's only 10 minutes after 2. I feel like I'm just getting started in here. Uh-oh. Got Black Eyed Peas in here, too. Let's see. Apparently, Tiffany Washington says, Ohio and Pennsylvania is big Amish country. In a big Amish country, dreams stay with you. like an Amish voice. Let's see. Lots of Amish in Fort Wayne, Indiana, according to our friend American Cupcake, and he would know because he is out traveling the roads of America. You can see him on YouTube. He's got a page, American Cupcake, on YouTube. Just rolled up some Space Hulk, about to try it out. Well, you go ahead, man. You do you. You like that? Scott's like, yeah, I'm down with that. There you go. Get it on.
I have to go pick up some after the show. I'm running low.
Pick up some. I didn't know that was a thing that you did.
Yeah.
Pick it up.
This time.
I see Amish people at Walmart sometimes, and they is scared. Says Dreamer. I see Amish people at Walmart. They trying to cheat the system, huh? Let's see. When I lived in Delaware, the Amish drove around in their pimped out carriages, music blaring and smoking cigarettes. I never seen them smoking cigarettes, but I have seen some carriages that were like, is that an Amish pimp? Because that looks like does that say Cadillac on that buggy? I didn't know Cadillac made them buggy there, Scott.
Yeah, I think there's different degrees of Amish or something, because you see some that can drive a car, and I asked them what they have. They was called something slightly different, but they're basically the Amish people, but they can't own things. They can borrow a car, but they can't own a car.
Oh, that's kind of all kind of weird ass sex. Whatever technicality gets you through to where you
loopholes.
gotta be.
They found a loophole.
Yeah, it's loophole. That's right. That's a better way of putting it. Hey, cool. I was just checking out my notifications. Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, some of them have kind of looked like they kind of like pimped out. Like, did they pimp my ride? Did they pimp like a Amish wagon? Let's see. I'm before at Donkey Kong. The Bruce Banners then flies into space. Watch that. Yeah, watch that hawk. LOL. Fort Wayne is my birthplace, says American Cupcake. I see OJ, and he's with Amish people. Hello, it happens. It happens. Sometimes I party with the Amish. Hell yeah, Big Country, the only band that's named after their most famous song. Yeah, right. Let's see. I didn't know buggies could have spinning rims on them. Yeah. No shit. They were like, that was the wrong sound effect. Damn it. Hit the wrong one.
Amish Mafia.
Amish Mafia, yeah, that was good for that. It was LED lights and dancing going on. They were like, they were like, come on, let's go. Oh, go Jebediah, go Jebediah. It's your birthday. It's your birthday.
Party like it's 1799.
There you go. There you go. I'm about an hour away from the Amish. I have family in Edgerton, Ohio, but work in Fort Wayne. Those are called Mennonites, Scott.
Mennonites, that's it. Yeah.
Got a minute. There you go. Oh, that's what you meet downtown, you know. That's what happens in the gate there. You meet men at night. That's what you. Hello. Hello. There's Mennonite Amish. I've never seen any of the Star Wars movies, and I'm not Amish. Wow, look, he's got two things going for him right here. Damn.
He just seen Ghostbusters for the first time a week ago.
That's it's kind of cool in a way, Scott. I almost envy some of that, because if you're ever really going to get into it, I almost envy that first kind of seeing things for the first time kind of thing. There's an excitement about that too.
Yeah,
you know?
I like to rewatch something with people when it's their first time.
Yeah,
I can relive it through them.
Yes, that would be good. He'd be a perfect person, like, for just give him and just watch how they react to it. Yeah, I would definitely enjoy that too. That's cool. I never seen any of the Star Wars movie. Come on, boy. You really been out there, haven't you? Let me see. Cheers, live wing. That's good. I bought some weed off an Amish. Damn. Brian, he must have been with the Irish Mafia, boy. He was really with the Amish Mafia. Excuse me, not Irish. The Amish Mafia. He found the real ones. American Cupcake. Other bands that meet your criteria include Trainwreck. Do they have a song called Trainwreck? Let's see. Yeah, who else has a song that's named after them? We'll have to stew on that one. My brain don't work that well like that. My brain don't work good under pressure. Mennonites. Some have a farm behind me. Black cars, simple lives.
Yeah.
They're all Anabaptists. Anabaptists. Wow. We learning some shit here today on BF Live. I'm telling you. In all fairness, light technology came out over 100 years ago. Yeah, I mean, they can't have a candle with a windshield on it. They actually get a LED light or something. What the fuck?
I always wondered what it was about that religion where they got to make things hard on themselves.
Yeah, they have to live a simple lifestyle now, and that's got to be tough in this.
I
world
admire it
nowadays.
in a way, though. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, you do. It's like, man, if you can. Oh, I'm in Brooklyn. I see men in tights. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. See, I knew he was in that Mennonite district. I knew it meant something different with him.
Hello, Frisco.
He's in that men in tights district. No, men men at night, men in tights. Don't tell anybody what movie you're going to watch. They're going to spoil it for you. That's right. Yeah, because you'll get a sigh or something, right, Dream Man? They'll go, oh, that and oh, you're gonna like, and then oh, I can't wait till you see. But it is true. Sometimes people can talk something up because they liked it so much, and then you get to watch it and you go, man, I heard so much about that shit, and it don't live up to it, you know? Westinghouse suppressed LED tech so they could keep selling mad incandescent bulbs. Uh-oh. There you go. It's kind of like the whole train and the car thing. American Cupcake, of course, Trainwreck is a little known side project of Kyle from Tenacious D, while Big Country is known worldwide. Ah, there you go. That's an ah. There you go. Oh, yeah, I'm looking for it. Here we go. I go to an Anabaptist church, Brethren Christ. They're worldly Amish. There you go. I'm learning some shit here today. Anabaptist. I'm this Anabaptist. Weird Al Yankovic. Yeah, they live in an Amish paradise. They spend most of their life living in the Amish paradise. All right, Scott. Well, let's see where we're at here. Why don't we do another thing we like to do here? Why don't we check out the National Day Hey Hey calendar? See what's going on with that today. Let's get into that.
Right. 3, 2.
What's today? It's Wednesday. Midweek freaks. That's what we'll be doing tonight on Replayables on the Levyverse, because sometimes you just can't wait till Friday. Sometimes you have a Monday and a Tuesday and maybe a Wednesday like I had, and then you're like, man, I can't wait till Friday. So tonight we're going to be hanging out, watching some funny-ass videos, drinking, smoking, laughing, joking, seeing what's going to get delivered to Chris's house, what kind of trouble he's going to get into by Dave Daffler. That'll be tonight, 8 o'clock East, on the Levyverse, exclusively on the Levyverse. But let's see what's going on the National Day calendar for this day, April 24th. How about this? And also notice about the date. This is one of those anaphylactic anagrams. You notice the date is 4/24/24 in numbers, Scott. And backwards, 4/24/24 is 4/24/24. Yeah, we're in like a 10-day kind of period where it's going to work like that for a while. So there you go. 4/24. I should have put it up like that. Let me do that real quick. I'll put it up like this. It's 4/24/24. Boom. There you go. Oh, take forever to save. There you go.
There it is.
4/24/24, and do it back at 4/20. There you go. We're doing it. We're learning some shit. We're learning too much here. Our heads are hurting. Our brains are working. We're having fun doing it. What's this? Why the fuck is anaphylactic? Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. It's anaphylactic or something like that. There you go. Did you know Sublime has a song called 1992? I guess I know that one. Or I might know it. I don't know that's the name of it. But let's see. Let's read let's check out the BF Live National Day Hey Hey calendar. Let's check it out for 4/24/24. I just like, because I get to say 420 a lot. Let's see. That's what I found myself doing yesterday, Scott. Like 420, 420, 420, 424. So I got stuck on that. Today is National Administrative Professionals Day. I think that used to be called Secretary's Day or something. National Bucket List Day, Scott. We got to get on this. Stop Food Waste Day. National Pig in a Blanket Day. That's all we got today. So let's get into some of these. I think we know National Administrative Professor. That's for your National Secretary's Day or your administrative assistant, those who make your schedules and kind of assist professionals in what they do. Today is also National Bucket List Day, Scott. We talk about this. We kind of you have like a hardcore bucket list, bro, or just like a mental idea of one. What do you got going on lately?
Kind of a floating mental idea, because as I got older, I got chicken shitted out of some things like skydiving. I ain't gonna do that now. When I was younger, I would have, but I ain't chicken out now. So I got one. Yeah, I got one that kind of I build as I go. And Pat Oates was on here one time, and he said something that really hit with me. He wants to do things to make his tombstone look cooler.
That's right. Yes. Yeah. So we have make our obituaries cool, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. We're going to try to make that's kind of what we're striving to do. And yeah, I'm much like you, Scott, that I don't have like the nerve to, I guess, to commit or write it down, or I guess it makes you think too much about death. But I do like the idea of like thinking about what are the things that I want to do as I go. So I'm kind of more of a mental bucket list guy myself. So it says April 24th celebrates National Bucket List Day to remind us it's never too late to set new goals, go on a dream vacation, and inspire people around you to enjoy life to the fullest. That's kind of what we're doing here on BFI.
Yep.
That's what I'm going for. Hashtag National Bucket List Day. By definition, a bucket list is a list of things a person would like to do, but has never experienced before. Some people refer to them as milestones, while other people refer to them as goals. Whatever you call them, a bucket list is a list of things a person would like to accomplish before they die. That's right. So let's see.
A couple of places I'd like to see. Stonehenge.
That's interesting. I mean, I guess I just seems so. I don't know if I want to have a big urge to see Stonehenge necessarily. What do my bucket list? I don't know. I just want to live a good life. I don't know. I mean, I guess I want to do like some of the basic things. It'd be nice to say that I went to Hawaii or something. You know, some of the basic stuff. But yeah, I don't know.
I wanted to leave some kind of carbon footprint of myself. Like when I die, I don't want to be forgotten like the next week. Where if I'm, whether it be making a world record against world records or something like that, you know, I just want my name put somewhere where it's going to be known for 100 years or something.
That's kind of interesting. That's kind of what you were going for with the worms and the sauce, but it didn't really work out so well. Let's see. Donkey, that is your birthday. Are you a baby? 1992. Let's see. No, that is the first line of that song. I'm something. There you go. The April 26th, 1992. There was a riot on the street. Tell me, where were you? Rodney King. There you go. It's a Rodney King song. There you go. You learn some more here today. You were sitting at home watching on your TV. I was out committing anarchy. Oh, damn. I was almost done with college when that was going down. There you go. Damn. Talking about some serious shit. All right. Well, I'm going to get into our next holiday here on the BF Live. National Hey Hey calendar. All right. We did that one. Let's go back and see what else we had there, Scott. We kind of know the bucket list, but here we go. My bucket list is wanting to see concerts before more people die.
Yeah.
You know, that you make a good point. And I will say, I've gotten to see a couple kind of that qualify as that. But I want to say probably when I think of bucket list, now that I'm really thinking about it, really what I'm doing right here, Scott, with you is kind of a very big bucket list thing for me because of the longest time people told me that maybe I could talk funny or I had a good voice or I should do announcing or something. And I never wanted to like go through life and never not knowing that I tried something with it, bro. So,
Right.
I'm doing it now. Come on. I'm doing it. So I'm very gratified with that, brother.
You're doing it at a high level. Even back in TGB days, they could tell you was going to be moving on to the next step.
Yeah, thanks, man. It's like once I got started with this, I just wanted to keep going with it. So this is something I wanted to do to prove that, to go, okay, well, I listened to what people said and I never put all of those skills to waste or and then never got around to it. So I'm very happy for that.
I can barely do the chat and stay focused on a conversation where you're doing all the buttons and the running the show. I don't know how you do it.
Yeah, it's been a process building it up to get comfortable enough that I can feel comfortable and have fun doing it. But you're a big part of helping me feel comfortable with that. You've sat through a lot of it, but I appreciate that. Let's see. You're doing it. That's right. We're doing it. She figured it out. It took me a minute, Stacey. I get my space nerd. My brain don't always work right when I'm here doing all the buttons, like Scott said. No, it's hard to think of like outside thoughts and bucket list and heady ideas all the time when you're kind of under the pressure of doing this. But yes, I am doing it. There you go. I've seen Alice Cooper, Ozzy. I wanted to see Motorhead, then Lemmy died. Yeah. I went to see. I seen ZZ Top a few times, but right before COVID, we were supposed to see him one more time, and then was it Billy Gibbons died, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
And the guitar solo on that Sublime song is out of this world, says Dream Man. Tom Petty. I wish I would have seen Tom Petty. He was just in my town like a couple of months, maybe 6 months before he died. So I had a chance. I don't think I ever did see Chris Cornell in Soundgarden either. They'd have been two good ones, Scott.
Yeah, I ain't seen them either. Tom Petty would have been one I'd like to see.
Tom, that would have been great. You talk about that had to be like a greatest hits concert, like going to see Tom Petty.
Yep.
That's cool. All right, well let me let's get in here. I like that. There we go.
I'm gonna miss it. I seen. Regret that I meant we talked about this a lot yesterday. I think regret missing Ozzy.
Oh yeah, you did mention that. Yeah, so there's some I have seen. There's some I have not seen. Let's see. Let's do National Pigs in a Blanket Day. Popping my pee. Pig in a Blanket Day. I don't mind me a good old pig in a blanket. I got to get it fresh though, Scott. Like I can't have it once it's been out the oven and sitting in the room too long.
Yeah. I only eat them when like a holiday gathering or something, and somebody's made them.
Yep.
Sometimes I eat them.
Yep. When it's like the best finger food, when it's all that you ever, the best thing around, and they're fresh, I'll eat them. But yeah, sometimes they're like little tiny doorstops. If you catch them when they've been out the oven for an hour and they just sitting there all alone on the table, I can't do them here. But let's see what people dig about pigs in a blanket. It says on April 24th, observe National Pigs in a Blanket Day with just a few ingredients. Hashtag Pigs in a Blanket Day. Celebrated across the world, the term often refers to a variety of different dishes in the United States. Pigs in a blanket is often hot dogs or sausages wrapped in a biscuit or croissant dough and baked. Pigs in a blanket are generally served as an appetizer or a breakfast. However, it can be served at any mealtime.
Definitely ain't having them for breakfast.
Yeah, that hit me too. I kind of, you probably heard me like say it like, and breakfast. I probably said it just like that, and breakfast. Yeah, because I don't know, right? They'd be a little rough on you, I think, in the morning there, Scott. Right? They'd be a little. I don't know if you want all that. Let's see where it says. So yeah, you gotta get that, but you can dip them, do all kind of stuff with them. We all know pigs in a blanket very well. So apparently, celebrate your ass today. If you like some pigs in a blanket, get on with your bad self and celebrate National Pigs in a Blanket Day. Let's see what everybody is saying about these in the chat. We got the guitar Tom Poet. Yes, we have Donkey saying the best concert I ever saw was Everlast. I think he meant Lenny Kravitz, not Kenny Kravitz and the Black Crowes. That's Lenny's brother. Are you going to go his way?
Terry Nee went to school with my idol, Bret Michaels. That's going to be my. I'm glad I went and seen Poison.
He did. Terry has told me that story before. That he was a classmate of Bret Michaels. Yeah. Smoking in the boys' room with him apparently. I had pigs in a blanket last night. Look, Dream Man is feeling this. He is living this National Day Hey calendar. You're living it. You're doing it. Second best, or says, at Donkey Kongton, amazing, from the Lenny Kravitz Everlast concert. Aerosmith, Bybee says, is that one you have seen or want to see? Not sure what we're getting into. I've seen
Probably
Aerosmith.
regret.
I haven't
Pump, seen him.
Tour. I've seen Aerosmith a couple times. I enjoy me some pigs in a blanket as well, says Space Nerd. Second best was Willie Nelson and Keith Whitley. I've been attempting, I think Willie's supposed to be coming with that Outlaw tour again or something. Fingers crossed he make it. I was supposed to go a couple years ago, Scott, and the day of the concert, we were coming back from being out of town, and it was just too much to turn around and go see Willie. But I probably should have done it because he is one of the people that are still alive that would be a bucket list person. Like, who do you want to see before he kicks it? For me, definitely Willie Nelson. I would like to see.
Yeah. I'm not into that music at all, but he's legend. I'd like to see him.
Yeah, I mean, if you can't, I also would like to get high with him. Everybody wants that opportunity. He supposedly smoked a Snoop Dogg out of his bus, as the story goes. So he's like, I smoked with some motherfucker, but Willie smoked me the fuck out that bus. Let's see. I was going to see John Panette, but he dies 3 months before the show. Yeah, see. Damn, Buckshot, that sucks, man. Goddamn autocorrect Kenny Kravitz bullshit. Are you gonna go his way? I got to know. I thought maybe it was like a Amish version of Lenny Kravitz. Are you gonna go Kenny's way? Willie Nelson is happening this summer. Yes, Bobby. Yes, Space Nerd. I think. Yeah. I'm gonna try to make that. Come on, Willie. Stick with me, buddy. Stick with me, buddy. Wanted to see Aerosmith. I saw Keith Whitley shortly before he died. Yeah. I know his song "Don't Close Your Eyes" was a big hit back in those days in the early 90s and whatnot. Yeah, that was terrible. That was a terrible story about him. I would love to smoke with Willie. Wouldn't we all? He could auction that shit off. Me too, Tiffany. Yep. Any smoker. That's kind of on your bucket list. Smoke, but Snoop.
Yeah.
Let's say, there you go. See, I know it. Space Nerd backing me up. Snoop said Willie was the only guy to outsmoke him. I heard him. I heard that respect in his voice. He goes, man, I got that bus with Willie Nelson. He went, shoot. He's like, yeah, man. He admitted that shit. And, you know, that takes something in that community to give props to anybody for like being a better anything, weed smoker or anything. Willie pops mushrooms all the time too. Damn, I don't know. Last time I saw Willie, he is starting to look like that older guy, Scott. Like he needs help out on the stage, and he can sit there and pluck that old guitar. And he's had that old guitar he's played for so long that it's got the holes worn in it. It just got a soul to it. I always wanted to smoke with Tommy Chong, man. Ah, party on, dude. All right. Well, I think we hit all the best ones. We hit Pig in a Blanket Day. We hit Bucket List Day. So everybody get on your bucket list. If you can't do it, get on that bucket list. Whoop. In the fetal position with drool on my chin. Wait, Brian, wait a minute. He's saying breaking news. Well, he's giving me Jake breaking news. Willie Nelson just died. You bastard. Tommy is another one. I want someone. Space Chief 75. Come on. Get in, Space Chief. We got Space Nerd in here. Now we got Space Chiefs. We got all the space people. BK getting the shout out, I guess. All right, well, while we can move on to a little something else here. We're having a little fun here. We're coming up. It's 2:31 here on the East Coast. You're watching BF Live. We're gonna wrap that as BF Live. That was BF Live National Day. Hey, we're on now.
3, 2.
All right, that David Full says, I'll never smoke weed with Willie in the fetal position. Yeah, in the fetal position with drool on my chin. I'll never smoke weed with Willie Nelson again. Tommy Chong gets on my nerves now. He has TDS. Oh, he has term derangement syndrome. Really getting all political. I got flying here. Oh, yeah. That's why. Whoop, wrong one. It was supposed to be a Ray thing. Wrong R. Wrong R. Rim shot, not Ray. Yeah, that's why, you know, you can't mix all those streams. And especially you can't mix weed and politics. I forget that. That's a waste of good weed, Scott.
Yeah, buzzkill. Harsh my mellow.
Yeah, no shit. All right, like, don't talk about politics while I'm trying to hide. That's a waste of weed. R.I.P. Willie Nelson. You bastards, don't you do it. This is as bad as Jean-Claude Van Damme the other night. Which why don't we're gonna get into that. I'm gonna do Perry talk right after I get through some of these chats. And why don't we do that? We'll see how they told Perry and they kind of got us with the Jean-Claude Van Damme. What's up, Space Nerd? Poor Willie, R.I.P. You guys are like, you know,
they've killed him off.
Hey, Space Nerd. Actual song, check it out. Sometimes BF. Well, I will Deadful. I will check that out. Let's see. Never smoke weed. It might. That last line sounded familiar to me. I'll never smoke weed with Willie again. That does sound familiar. But like I said, I'm having a little brain freeze while I'm doing the show. Actual song, I will. No politics. That's right. That's right. We don't do that here. The rest of the world is doing that 24/7. There's enough of that everywhere else, of all that other shit. We keep it 100.
That's for the grown-ups.
That's for the grown-ups. I like that, Scott. Yeah, we don't meddle on that shit here. We ain't grown up enough to want to deal with any of that. We're having too much fun fucking doing it, living life.
We're doing it.
And having good times with people, not worrying about their politics and how they live their life and who they're fucking or whatever. Yeah, I wasn't trying to be a police. That's why it aggravates me that Tommy spends that much time. Yeah, I understand, Donkey. It kind of murks the water. Like I say, it's a waste of good weed. If he's smoking weed and promoting weed and then mixing that in, to me, you don't mix those streams together. They're never gonna mix well together. I thought so. That's what I was singing in my head. Toby Keith said, I will never smoke weed with Willie again. I was thinking about Toby because we were talking about concerts and people. I did see Toby Keith. I saw Toby Keith and Ted Nugent. That was cool.
Yeah.
That was fucking cool, man. That was a tour they did. Like that was many years ago, probably 10 years ago or more. But yeah, Toby Keith and Ted Nugent. That was cool. So yeah, rest in peace, Toby Keith. Beer for my horses and weed for my cowboys. This is my reprieve. My reprieve. Okay, your reprieve.
Yeah.
Reprieve. Thank you, Scott, for correcting me. There you go. Yeah. That's what was coming to my head, Bobby, when Dead Fool was telling me about it and about that. I could hear Toby Keith singing that last part that he got me on. I'll never smoke weed with Willie again. I can hear Toby's voice. I like Toby Keith's song, Brown Chicken, Brown Cow. Says, all right, we're getting into all of it. We're getting into weed. We're getting into weed song. I love it, guys. You guys are awesome. All right, why don't let's go ahead and do it. Let's do it because he's coming on tonight with Bob. We can't wait to see this stuff. You know, Bob and Tom, this is going to be a great time tonight. I know. I just can't wait. Widow Killer says, my favorite Toby Keith song is Perry is a Gay Man Now. That's right. Perry is a Gay Man Now. That's great. That's great, Widow Killer. You checking in right on time with that Toby Keith reference, Perry. And just in time because we're about to get into it. We'll check out their couple of their little Twitter videos that they got out and talk about some Perry and little Perry talk. Let's do it right now. Come on.
Talk. Perry talk. Perry talk, talk, Perry talk. Talk. Perry talk. Perry talk.
Oh, yeah. Let's get into some Perry talk. Yeah. Perry's a Gay Man. that's fucking awesome. Now we singing that and the new boy sensation. The Boys of 92 are becoming a big sensation on PCL. So yeah, with all the stream shares and all the fun, and then Bob tonight, it's gonna be a fucking hoot. That's right. Space Chief said he knows. He says Bob and Perry are great together. All right, well let's get into some what Perry's already been up to this week. I'll play some of the Twitter shorts that we have. Scott, you and I talked about the other night when he was on Monday. We were just sitting around and I had my stuff playing, fell asleep, woke up, and they're still on like 2:00 in the morning my time. Tom is still on there pestering him. Well, let's get into this now. This is good because if anybody that watched, you know that Perry went to the Long Beach Grand Prix with Dave Navarro, and he got called, and he ended up getting like doxxed or whatever, or getting scammed. So let's check out Perry getting scammed. See a little video of that during the race. Dave Navarro had to tell him to call Tom. Check this out.
So what's going on? Somebody's trying to take $1,000. Somebody's trying to scam me out of $1,000. No, the transaction is not allowed. Not allowed.
He just says it over and over again, Scott, just like he does the show.
Yeah. You have a clue or no?
You looking for Danica Patrick?
Yeah. She's been out of IndyCar racing for a while. You don't even know it.
It's so gorgeous. Those T-Birds, man, they have such beautiful airplanes.
Beautiful.
All right, that's my first video. So go ahead.
Yeah, he ended up giving up his Social Security number and everything, I think.
Yeah, because Zelly called him. Zelly, Z-E-L-O-Y. He was saying Zelly. And yeah, so they're playing the whole scam on him where they, like Tom was telling him, they give you the wrong number on purpose. And so you correct them because they find people like Perry who always has to be right. But he's on there the whole time going, no, not allowed, not allowed. What's not allowed? Number zip, bop, 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 bip, bop is not allowed. He's telling all his information. Make sure that money that gets back to me, right? Okay. Yeah. So now there's a preview. They also had a preview for Perry's movie coming out. It's just a picture screenshot of it, but Perry is going to be happy. Gay Cowboys in Ohio coming soon. Bob's going to play his love interest, so they were having fun. They were having fun teasing him with that one. So movie. I mean, I love seeing the media shares come up. That's one of the funnest things about Perry Caravello Live is that these creative, crazy ass people out in that community, man, they make full ass productions and show them up there. It's just some funny shit. So let's see. On the next one I have, here go. Now we're gonna break the news to Perry that Jean-Claude Van Damme is no longer with us, Scott. So let's see how this goes over in our Perry Caravello talk. Perry talk. Check it out. Oh.
Now I have to start with a very sad announcement. An old family friend, martial arts family friend. I don't know what happened. I just turned on the computer as I woke up or when I got out of the shower and saw that Jean-Claude Van Damme is deceased. Well, what happened? How did he die? As firm as a bodybuilder was built like a bodybuilder and is a bodybuilder, flexible as could be. Did he die in an auto accident? Did he die in a fight or in a plane crash or
Fight or
something?
plane
How did he
crash?
die?
Like a scenario from a
What
movie.
happened?
Every movie
Somebody,
scenario.
kindly announce to me what happened to this guy. Oh, he got hit by a skateboard. No. We're not going down the humor road because it's not funny.
There you go. So rest in peace, Jean-Claude Van Damme. Oh my goodness, Bob and Perry are great. Go ahead, man.
He died in a fight against Chuck Norris. I fell asleep during that. Whenever that scene, I fell asleep. I remember I fell asleep. I was thinking, "Damn, Chuck," or he died, and I fell asleep. So it wasn't until we come back on your show when I found out it wasn't real.
Yeah, they were pulling his leg pretty good. I had to go check it out on Google myself because I'm like, you can't trust Perry for 100. My kids saw Styx, REO Speedwagon, and Ted Nugent 15 years ago as their first concert. That's cool. You grew them up on the good stuff. There you go. And 15 years ago, you probably caught a show for all of those people. Basically, anybody 15 years ago is probably a lot better than they'd be today, Scott, right?
Yeah, that's for sure.
Let's see. Poor Perry, 1992 to 2024. Poor Perry. Let's see. Jumped on me. R.I.P. Perry. R.I.P. Perry, P-A-R-R-Y. It's P-E-R-R-Y. I don't. That's how a lady spells her name. Women. I spell it P-E-R-R-Y. I bet they love that one, Tiffany. Let's see. You can barely call that a scam. He gave him everything. Yeah, he totally spilled the beans. Yes, and like Tom said, oh, we got one on the line, fellas, because he was correcting everything. He's like, no, this Reseda. He said Reseda at the end, like Scott. Like he almost doxed himself down to his actual address.
My mom's that same way.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't be that person, man. You got to know. And like Tom B was recommending, this is probably a more you know. If you ever get one of these scam calls from your bank or you get a link, don't click that very thing. Go around that and call your bank or don't click the thing, because a lot of times they get information from you or they control you that way. So that's a more you know here from BF Live. Contact your financial institution directly. Do not use the links or the numbers that are given to you by scammers. I didn't go because of the heat. It made me miss it. Okay. Perry is hilarious. I don't care how many naysayers are there. They did, but they loved Alice Cooper more. Space Chief's laughing. Sorry, Tiff. Does the cannabis help with that a lot? There you go. We learned about Tiff. Tiff, yeah, she's a big advocate on that. Having MS, she's big on the cannabis game. A fight. Let's see. When the first concert, I was in early stages of MS. At the point of the concert was in the middle of July. Okay, couldn't make it. Didn't work out.
I guess if holograms now with them hologram concerts, I guess we'll be able to see them ones we missed.
That's right. We talked about ABBA's doing that. They're trying to live on in infamy, and like Tupac and others have done it, where you might have these hologram concerts where they might not be just as good or better than some of the original productions, or seeing them at an older age when they're not themselves, right? Perry couldn't let that get out. Now I have concert fun with pot. There you go. All right, cool. Okay, now, hell yeah, that's great. The concert fun, that's the best. Even though it was kind of easier back in the day when I was going to concerts when we were younger, Scott. Like you could still smoke indoors, so they didn't come just running anytime they saw smoke. They would just assume it was cigarette smoke. They'd have to really smell you to know it was weed smoke when I was going to concerts back in the day.
Yeah, I was too scared to smoke weed at them then. But what I liked about the concerts then was the camp out. People used to camp out the night before to get them sweet tickets, and that camp out the night before was some of the funnest memories I had from the concerts.
Yeah, there would be some parties out there. I did it a couple times. I stayed out in the line like really crack of dawn for like Judas Priest tickets before, and yeah, it was like nothing but a party. I literally got a text today saying it was the IRS and that there was a problem with my 2023-24 taxes from a foreign number. Goddamn scammers. See, right. So in that case, don't click on that. Don't call it back. If they'll send you a letter or you can contact the IRS through means that you are aware of. They want you to go through their route. They want to create a problem, and then they are the solution to the problem. And that's kind of the game. The same thing with when they used to put stuff on your computer, Scott. Like they would create the problem. They go, for $50, we'll get you out of this problem the virus that we put on your computer. That was back in the day. You could hit a dab pen. It doesn't smell like weed. There you go. That's another more you know. That's right. They got all these fruity flavored things now. I go to outdoor concert. Yeah, I went to an outdoor concert too, and I got scolded like a couple of months ago, Scott, when I went to that Kicks concert. I was trying to be away from everybody else, but I was downwind of somebody, or somebody was downwind of me, and I was smoking weed, and they go, "This is a non-smoking facility," even though it's freaking outdoors. So yeah, Tiff, I got my ass chewed out, even doing it for outdoors. Yeah, so there you go. So you just got to do your thing and just keep life going. I have pens and packed combs for concerts. She's got all that game going on. Stephanie's strong in the game. Outdoor concerts in summer are the best. Yes, they are. For weed smoking and good weather and just having fun and enjoying life. Well, we're enjoying life in the middle of this Perry Talk segment. And then this. Let's say this is a little preview when they talked about Bob coming on the show. So let's see what Perry thinks about when Bob's going to come on the show. Tom warns him. I bet he's all okay with it.
And not allowed in my house!
The race car bed.
You are not allowed in my house!
Hey, got some good news for you. The
news?
race car beds are coming tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock.
No, not allowed. Beds are not allowed in my home.
I told
Taking
Jim
out yours, and we're gonna put in.
My
I'm gonna put them together.
touched. I'm not gonna be here. Good day. If I
No,
see a
you
bed
can't-
when I'm fucking at home, I am gonna fucking destroy it.
You're
You're
gonna
not
destroy
sleeping in my house.
The bunk beds are coming in tomorrow at 10 o'clock my time. That's 9/8/7 your time. So I need you to get up early.
This is what we're going to see tonight, Scott.
It has wheels on it.
I'm tired of this negative goddamn garbage. Fuck you and your stupid
There's no
fucking bed.
wheels on it. We can push it anywhere in the house.
Ever again, you fucking moron.
See him grabbing his knees, his clothes.
Scott, you pointed that out to me last week, and I just saw it. You're right, bro. I'll play it again. But you're right. He gets that tension going, and he grabbed the top of his pants and just like tugged on him. But yeah,
to me, that's a sign of it's real.
Yeah, well, the other night the neighbors got on him like when the first first hour of the show, they were beating on the wall because he was being loud. Because he was already losing his shit early. Let's see, outdoor concerts rule. Yeah, but we didn't have slick ass vape pens back then. No, we didn't. I had to do the old funky, just regular old weed game, boy. Had to roll up a couple few, but they were good because they were paper, undetectable. You could stuff them here, there, and everywhere, so that was good. Yeah, but we didn't. We'd have. I mean, they didn't have metal detectors either, though. But we'd have like the brown pipes, the old bowls and shit. Space Nerd says, you saw Kicks recently, Bob. Yes, I did. I saw they did their farewell concert. That's it. They're kind of done. You seem familiar with them. I talked about it with Scott here. They played at Merriweather Post Pavilion. I think you're familiar with this area. Yeah, they did like their final farewell show, so it was really good. They went out on a high note.
He'll probably recognize the song to this. Your
yeah, that's
Perry
right.
Talk song?
The Perry, right, and very good point. Thank you, Scott, for putting it all together. Space Nerd, if you listen very closely, I'm using Body Talk as kind of Perry Talk theme, also a Kick song. So there's a More You Know theme. What was I going to do here? I was going to show a picture. I think it's in here in my elements. That's all of his videos. I was going to show you. I even have a little video of it. I think when I
I'm a
went.
Kicks fan from way back.
Let me see if I type in Kicks, what would come up. I know I got it in here somewhere. Videos.
They had like 4 albums out before they originally hit mainstream. I'm original.
Yeah. All right. I'll give you. I'll give you a little taste. Hopefully they won't mess with you too much. Here, this is video is that a video I took. We're rocking here on BF Live. Scott's got the itch. There you go. There's some of that. Yeah, man. Hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, that was a good time, Scott. That was one of probably their biggest hits.
Yep. Blow My Fuse was my favorite song by him.
Very good. I love that song. And did you ever do the toilet paper roll with the dryer sheet to mask the weed smell? Check. Yes, I did do that one. I'm familiar with that one too, Scott. I did that when you would take the dryer sheet, hold it up close to your mouth, and blow the smoke through it, and you get dryer sheet ventilation. And then for a while, I had like nothing but dryer sheets with little brown circles in them. you find it a fresh spot. You can use it a couple times, right? Buckshot, old dryer sheet game. Yes, when you got to cover up and hide it from the older ones or hide it from the little ones, if you will. That's a more you know. There you go. See,
look like you've been wearing them for man ponds.
Yeah, yeah, right. You smell like bouncing weed or something. I have weed knowledge game, but my husband works in a head shop and is not a smoker. Wow, that's wild. So he's got the business side. What I always say, don't you shouldn't do that. Shouldn't do consume at the place or whatever. Yeah, you shouldn't do the company stuff. Let's see. Yes, when I was a teenager, book. It's from the yeast. It's from the yeast.
The itch.
Oh yeah, the yeast. It's from. Damn right. Tiff, did he let you try the product they give bud tenders? Oh, the bud tenders get the good shit. Yeah, I got the bud tender stash. Tiffany Washington. It was the best back then. And Tiffany says yes. I get all the tips and samples. Oh, you get the bud tender shit. Damn, Tiff's got the hookup. Sounds like you're in a good situation with that. Yeah. You're doing that. That's a great deal. Yeah, it does sound like a great deal. All right, let's see. So, yeah, we saw a little bit of Bob just letting Perry know he was coming, antagonize him a little bit. But let's see. We have this last one. This is Margot Robbie contacts Perry. You know how well that goes, Scott. You know, he'll believe this 100 because you say it's a hot chick. So here we go. This is, everyone knows you don't pray to a computer company, Margot. So here we go.
Robbie for $5. Thank you, dearest. Right.
See?
When we meet, we will face east and pray to Mecca. Wow, what the hell are you talking about?
Uh-oh.
Pray to Mecca.
Uh-oh.
Mecca sounds like a computer company. It makes no sense. I don't pray to a computer company. Margot Robbie for $5. Thank you, dearest. Right. When we meet.
But I think that's funny. There you go. I think that's funny, Scott, because we always talk about, those things come in one after another, right? And he'll yell at the top of his lungs at the one, like when he was yelling at Bob. And then all you have to do is put a female's name to it. One of those names, like Margot Robbie, and he just clicks and believes it, like flicking a switch, brother.
Yeah. I think he knows, for a second that it's not real, but he wants to believe it's real so much he'll talk himself into it. It's real.
He does, man. It's fun, right? And he could easily, he gets so pissed off about other words and notions about you're not bringing a fucking bed to my place, and then you could just click it over. I saw that in the clip the other night. He did that. Bob had him going off and screaming at the top of his lung, and all of a sudden Bob just calmly says, "So, Perry, what's the weather going to be like when I come out of here?" And he goes, "Wait a minute, the weather." And just like that, he just took him right off the scent, man. So that's what you're going to see tonight on PCL with Bob and Perry Caravello live tonight. I really, really want the beds to be delivered when PCL is live. But oh my goodness. And in this community space nerd, this could happen. Scott, that would be epic. People are delivering shit to him all the time. So it's not beyond the realm of possibility to think. So tune in tonight to PCL Live with Perry and Bob on Wednesday. It's usually Weather Matters night, but it's going to be their night tonight, and see if these beds are delivered live, Scott. I'm going to be checking it out.
You could come with a couple of sexy men to put it together for him or something.
Oh, yeah, well, I told Jim that I told Jim I was coming. Shout out Jim PCL. He was cool enough to be in my chat today. He's always in the Levyverse chats. I see him in the BS stuff, and we'll always talk about what's allowed and what's not allowed, and I'll tell him what I want to come out there and do. He talks about selling Perry gym memberships in the chat. Like, I sell memberships to Perry's gym because he talks about how nice his gym is at his house.
Yeah.
So I love how everybody just plays a role in it. It's a lot of fun. We're doing that tonight. I have the knowledge about the weed and different types way before he went to work at the shop. So you was like probably in his head, were you teaching him about it? Like, look, I got this situation going on. I learned about this weed. You got to get into this weed game, fool. And he's like, okay, he probably listened to you and up starting a business, it sounds like almost. That's pretty cool that's a pretty interesting relationship, Scott, where you have one that does it and then the one that's in the business doesn't want to do any of it.
Someone's got to take care of the business.
Someone's got to take care of the business. That's a great situation. That's great. Bob plays it completely deadpan, and it's brilliant. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
He like I said, he knew exactly. He was in the middle screaming, going, "Oh, Perry, how's the weather?" After telling him, "You're not coming to my fucking house." Hey, Perry, how's the weather going to be when I come out there? Oh, yeah, the weather's going to be partly cloudy. Today's PCL will stay on YouTube. Unlike Mondays, they don't. So keep up with that. You can go back and rewind. I'm going to be doing replayables tonight. So I'm going to be checking in probably if they start before or after. I'll be checking in all around replayables tonight. And you know that I'll be seeing Buckshot and Psych and Chunk Squad and Psychosocial and Scott and Bone Loads and all of my friends up here in the chat, up in the Perry chat tonight. No, I wish it was really good like that. Stream Mountain Spots running. Thanks for everybody that's donated today. Let's see. Why don't we put a bow on that? And I'll now that Scott's giving you the clue, yes, the thing that I rolled at the beginning and the end of this also contains some kicks in it. Here we go. That was Perry.
Talk. Perry talk. Perry talk. Talk. Perry talk. Talk. Perry talk. Perry talk.
Perry talk. We did it. We're doing it. I love that last picture, Scott, with him in the Marlboro shirt, how they got him in the Marlboro shirt. That was so epic. All you ever heard was like, no, there will never be smoking in my home. No one's smoking in my home. And then he gets out there and he's got him fucking smoking and doing like Marlboro ads, man. It was amazing. So that just gives you an idea what can happen when Bob and Perry are together. Even though he yells about the most, you might end up seeing him doing it. So catch up with Perry Caravella live tonight. Yes, do that.
He's got gears 1 and 10 and no gears in between.
That's an interesting way of putting it. I never heard it put that, but yeah, that's kind of right. Yeah. Still needs Electra singing it. Well, Electra kind of likes my song. She thinks it's cute. She likes my song, and I like her little song too. I like her piss break song. Even though I'm kind of doing like a shorter show today, Scott, I don't think I really need a piss break because we're coming up on 3 o'clock now. And I think in fairness to you, thanks for joining me late. I'm not going to add an extra hour just because you showed up an hour. So I think we'll just keep everything and do a nice tight show right up to the 3 o'clock hour. But I appreciate everybody joining me. I'm sorry that I had to be late. I thought about you all the time and what I wanted to get into when I was taking care of some business. But, sometimes life gets in the way, as it does. But I'll try not to let that happen too much. But I love and appreciate everybody. Thanks, Brian Clauder. Thanks, Dave Daffler. Thanks for Chunk Squad. Everybody that's given, whether you given or you just had fun and participated, and let me know how much you enjoy this show. It means the world to me. It means a lot to me. It means everything to me, man. I love you, man. So why don't we put a nice bow on this sumbitch at the 3 o'clock hour so everybody can get on with their day and have a great day. Check out what's going on over there on the Shuli Network. And after that, don't forget us tonight on Replayables on the Levy-verse, because that's where it's going down. Me, Chris Abels, our producer Shawnee, tattoo guns, wax kits, lip gloss. You don't know who knows what the hell's going to happen and when, or what's going to be sent to the house next. So check us out, Midweek Freaks. We're going to be doing it on the Levy-verse tonight at 8 o'clock East and on Fridays at 8 o'clock East until we're done. Until we're done having fun. There's Space Nerds saying, okay, see you soon, y'all. Thanks for checking in. Have her sing Perry Talk with the video. Yeah, we can do a duet. I'm definitely down with doing a duet. Yeah, I'm definitely down with that. Shout out to the awesome DJ Electra. She had a fun show last night. We're hanging out in the chat there. I was late, but still a great stream. Thanks, man. Thank you, Space Chief. I didn't do a great job of communicating yesterday that I had an early morning doctor's appointment and I wasn't gonna be able to make it back, so I had to make the show a little later today. That's why we did 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock today. So I hope everybody enjoyed this kind of abridged, little bit of fun version of BF Live today. Replay gang. And we almost end up with this. Buckshot says, take care. Love you all. Love you. And I want you inside me. So, for Buckshot Kid, For Stormy, for Scott Fitzpatrick, Bobby Nick, all of my friends, all of this great chat family who are making my dream come true and help me complete my bucket list. I love and appreciate y'all. I'm living my bucket list, and I'm living that, and I'm doing it because of you guys.
We're doing it.
So peace and love, and I'll see you next time I see you. The next time I see you will be tonight on the Levyverse, and after that, tomorrow here for BF Live, daily, 12 o'clock East, regular bat time, regular bat channel. Peace and love, and have a good one until then. Have a great rest of your day and a great rest of your week, y'all. We'll see you. Thank you, Scott, for joining me. Love you, bro. Appreciate you. We're out of here. Have a great day, everybody. Do it.